Hello, and welcome to something new today. For the past couple days, I've been feeling like there has been a cloud, right? Or confusion or forgetfulness. And I thought it was because I was losing interest in things, but that's not what it was. It's because there's a lot of energy going on right now. And that's what I want to share with you in this video. It's a lot of information. I'm going to try to put it together in a way that's um, easy listening, and then um, I'm going to share with you what I'm going to add to my channel based on all this energy. Okay, so here we go. So we used to have 7 personal planets, right? That was the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, right? Those are our personal planets. Well, then they found 3 more, right? Which is Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And of those 10, 5 of them are all aspecting each other. 5 of the 10 are all aspecting each other right now in this full moon in Capricorn, opposition to the Sun, Mercury, and Venus in Cancer, all squaring Neptune and Black Moon Lilith in this Grand Cross, all the day after the summer solstice. So the Sun is our ego and our conscious self. The Moon is our personal intuition, our emotional makeup, and our unconscious habits. Our Venus is harmony, beauty, refinement, affection, love, desire for pleasure, comfort, and ease. Mercury is communication, mentality, thinking patterns, rationality and reasoning, adaptability and variability. The Moon is perceived intuition, emotional makeup, unconscious habits. Black Moon Lilith is deep and sacred feminine energy, right? Her feminine aspects are flow, intuition, mother, radiance, body, right? So Black Moon Lilith is all the aspects of your life that you have repressed, diminished, or denied based on your own choice, somebody else's choice, or a combination of the two, right? So, like your feelings, your intuition, things like that. Maybe things that didn't go with the norm, right? Neptune is the collective consciousness, idealism, dreams, fantasy, projection. He's the great dissolver, right? He puts veils over things so that we can't see them too clearly. The full moon in Capricorn is a time to focus on ambitions, achievements, and emotional maturity. It's a pivotal moment for setting boundaries, reassessing our goals, taking practical steps towards success and stability in life. The full moon in itself is all about completion, illumination, and celebration, right? It's a time to reflect. It's a heightened emotions, a time to reflect, and a time to release things that no longer serve us. The summer solstice is when the sun enters Cancer. It's the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere and the shortest day of the year in the southern hemisphere. Astrologically, it's the first day of summer, right? It's a time to turn inward, to find the nourishment needed to grow and evolve. Not a time or a day. It's a moment, right? It's a moment that reminds us that we're all part of a global connection, right? We're all connected for just that one moment in time with the rest of the world, with everything in the world. It's also a peak, a climax, a completion, an excellent time to reflect on peak moments in our life. It's a metaphor for personal accomplishments and achievements. Okay, so that's a lot of information. So, what does it mean? You have the summer solstice. That's the first day of summer, right? Everything's blooming and blossoming, and you had the full moon in Capricorn, which is still, you still have all that energy going on right now. And the full moon in Capricorn is about setting boundaries, right? Reassessing. The full moon is about celebration and releasing things that no longer serve you, and reevaluation, right? Um, then you have the Mercury and Venus are in Cancer with the sun, opposite the moon, squaring Neptune and Black Moon Lilith. So you have who you are, how you feel, and how you think, all changing because Neptune is putting a veil on things, right? What you thought you knew, what you thought you felt, what you thought your career was like or where it was going, what maybe you thought how you thought your future is going, what your belief systems are, what they were, what they are becoming. Everything is in a shroud, right? Is being veiled, right? You're seeing little pieces of things here and there. Black Moon Lilith, that's feminine energy, right? That's flow, intuition, mother, right? That's all your repressed and your denied feelings and emotions that either you chose yourself or you were taught to repress or you were told to repress or all of those things, right? All of this stuff is changing right now because of this grand cross with the sun, the moon, Venus, Mercury, Neptune, and Black Moon Lilith. And where we come from, who we are, what we believe, if we have organizational religious beliefs, whatever it is, right? We're all feeling this. I'm personally, I'm a Libra, right? So I'm all about balance. And when things are out of balance, I'm totally out of whack. And I'm in pre-retirement and I started this YouTube channel. And I did so because I wanted to continue to help people. I've been a public servant my whole life. And now I want to help people on a broader scale, right? I don't want to just focus on one group of people. I want to focus my energies on whoever wants the help, right? I want to empower people. So, along with my monthly readings, my mid-month readings, my new moon and my full moon readings, I'm going to start something I think I'm going to call the empowerment series. The majority of my listeners are 45 and over, right? So that means we've lived some life, right? We've had experiences. We gained lots of knowledge, right? We have a lot to share with other people. And I've also heard that the younger generations feel like those of us that have been around a little bit longer aren't sharing enough with them. And I think that's true on some aspect, right? So we need to do better. Um, I have a lot of things that I can share with others, right? I've done a lot of stuff, right? I was in the military, was a government contractor, worked for the federal government, worked for the state government, been many, many places around the world, right? Met many, many people, different cultures, third world cultures, um, beautiful places, not so beautiful places, right? There's a lot of things that I can share. But everybody has something that they can share. I love learning from other people and I love listening. That's one of the things that I think we fail to do is we fail to listen, right? We just want to be heard, right? When we have something to say, if you pay attention, there might be something for you to learn from someone else. And I'm excited to do that for others. And I'm excited to gain that knowledge for others, right? So with my empowerment series, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do it weekly. And I'm going to have like an intention, a question, a subject, right? So like um, money and finance, or how to get through um, some major emotional issue, right? Or although I don't have any children, I can still get guidance on, you know, being an empty nester or living alone or suddenly living alone based on whatever circumstances, right? Personal growth, emotional health, right? Um, what brings us joy? How to develop our own self spiritually, right? Our belief systems, right? And I'm not judging anybody's belief systems. You can believe in whatever you want to believe, just as long as you don't hurt anybody, right? Um, and when it comes to that, when I say spirit, I mean that source, whatever deity you look up to, if it is a deity, right? Whatever energy it is, whatever that source is for your higher self, It could be your ancestors. It could be the ascended masters. It could be God, right? It could be spirit. It could be Gaia, right? Buddha, right? Whoever, whatever is your higher self. That's who I'm asking for guidance. When I prepare for my readings, I ask for any source that comes from love and light to give me guidance on the reading. And then I go from there. And sometimes I remember what I say, and sometimes I don't. And I will say that sometimes after the readings, when I'm going through and editing before I publish, and when I'm creating my shorts, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think that message was for me. And then I have to listen to it. So the readings are for someone at some time, right? And if it resonates with you, that's all I want. And if you think somebody else needs to hear it, please share it. If you think somebody else is going to like the channel, let them know. And let's get this channel going. Let's empower each other. Let's grow. Let's make this world a better place. Okay? So with this full moon opposing the sun, Venus, Mercury, squaring Neptune and Black Lilith, day after solstice energy, let's sit back and let's relax and let's take it one day at a time. And if you have any suggestions, if you would like me to do any particular readings or answer any particular questions in my readings, let me know. Please comment below. And my email is also in the description box below. Okay? So until next time, have a good day.